Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Welcome. I'm Jennifer, and this is Mystic Wellness Tarot, where we talk about all things mystical, wellness, and divination. I am here for your April 2022 reading. But before we get started, Leo, I would like to remind you that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you are interested in a personal reading, the link is in the description. And if you would like to donate, which I really appreciate all of you that do, the link is also in the description. So we're going to, before we get into your cards, let me get into the channeled message. So Leo, as soon as I tapped into your energy, my right hand started itching. Okay, so I had to pause the video because I'm going to actually leave it in. You probably heard kids in the background. Those were my kids. And so I take in everything going on in my environment to be part of the reading. And so Leo, perhaps maybe you're taking care of children, whether they're yours or not yours, or your grandchildren, anything like that, dealing with children or being in an environment where there are children. You might have been feeling like you haven't been able to take time out for yourself or do the things that you want to do because of responsibilities. Basically, that's what I'm getting at. Because of responsibilities in your life, usually I get frustrated because it's like, oh, I really want to record this video. It's almost like I want the world to stop. Well, the world isn't going to stop. And it's all about how you respond to things instead of reacting. And so I feel like this message is for a lot of you out there. Again, take it as it resonates and leave the rest. But I wanted to leave it in because I feel like it's relevant, Leo. So back to what I was saying. So just hang in there, basically. Hang in there and try to respond differently to how things are presented in your life. And that's what you're going to be basically encouraged to do in the month of April. And so going back to what I was originally saying, yes, Leo, my right hand was itching. So I immediately think money. I immediately thought money as well. I usually think about that, and I thought about it when I was in your energy. So money, abundance, prosperity, all of that, all of those good things. So I also felt energy on the right side of my body. So that's the masculine side. So I feel like you're going to want to take a lot of action, or you're being encouraged to take action in the month of April. And actually I heard your action and courage are being rewarded. Go after it, Leo. Then my right eye started itching, and I heard seeing is believing. And then I heard a plane later, and I immediately thought of it's time to go. So those are your messages for the channeled messages, or that is it for the channeled message portion of this reading. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and go through the cards. Now, your theme for the month of April. Okay, so we do have the devil. So it says, take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. So like I said, there are going to be a lot of things that come up for you in the month of April that could be triggering. But it's helping you to grow. It's helping you to step out of your comfort zone. It's helping you to move forward confidently and feeling confident in yourself. Like I said, it's a feeling of like, normally when my children, interrupt anything that I'm doing, I usually react, and I'm usually triggered by that. And I'm like, I wish, basically it's like a wishing, or you would, like for me, I wish the world would just stop so I can complete what I need to do. But the reality is the world won't stop, right? And so that is the feeling I'm getting with this type of energy. It's like, how are you going to respond differently? The world around you is still going to be moving and all of that. And so how are you going to handle that? And you will figure out how to handle that energy in the month of April, because the devil card is here to come up and show you how to create solutions to get you out of that, basically that energy of feeling triggered. That's what this energy is giving me. Like it's here. You're going to be triggered to figure out how can I react differently? Because this trigger keeps coming up over and over and over again. And I'm trying to figure out which chakra is burning right now. I feel like it's my sacral chakra, and my root chakra. So it's that being more grounded energy, and also that creative energy. I feel like there's a lot of creative energy within you, and it's just about grounding that energy and not allowing your triggers to keep you from wanting to move forward or any kind of hesitations, because again, in the message it said courage. Your courage, your action, and your courage are being rewarded. So take action. Don't allow any negative self-talk or anything like that to keep you from taking action towards your dreams, okay? So a little bit of tough love, but sometimes we need that. And I feel like April is going to be that month where it's going to almost give you a kick in the rear, so it can help you get out of that stagnant energy, okay? So your angel message is, look, success. When you get past any of your hang-ups, any of the things that trigger you or stop you moving forward, you will be successful. So success is yours. Like I said, again, I will repeat it because I feel like maybe a lot of you might need to hear it. Your action and courage are being rewarded. So you will be successful. You will have people, helpful people in your life that will, and maybe that's what some of this energy is. People come into our lives to teach us lessons, and it could be quite triggering sometimes. Sometimes we have people that are there to support us, to lift us up, and then sometimes we have people that trigger us to help us grow. Basically, they're not good or bad. Neither of these energies are good or bad. They both help us no matter what. Of course, we don't always like to be triggered, but when we look back at that, hindsight is 2020, right? When we look back at that, we realize, oh crap. I don't know why I wanted to say oh crap, but I learned a lot from that experience. And sometimes we actually learn a lot more from the experiences that trigger us than from the experiences that, from just that were harmonious, to be quite honest. Okay, so basically I just got the energy of like, don't run away from the lessons. Face it head on. Face it head on. And I want to show you the bottom of the deck energy for this card, because look at it, Leo. It's you, the lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. This is you, Leo. So don't let whatever this represents for you to get you out of your own energy, your own aura, your own essence. Don't allow it to uncenter you, to unground you. You are a damn lion. So let's go. Let's go, Leo. That's what I feel like I want to say. Yes, there are going to be conversations that are going to maybe be had or need to be had in April that are going to be a little, this is my uncomfortable card sometimes. It's definitely we need to communicate differently. Page of Swords is, they're learning how to shift their mindset. They're learning how to, or you're learning how to shift your communication. But this is also, could be other people, because I see all the birds around. Sorry, I needed to burp, and I feel like you're going to be releasing a lot of energy. You're going to really be saying what you need to say and get it off your chest. That's what I'm getting. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm helping you release that energy. So this can be a card of people saying some things that, like I said, can be triggering. So you're going to approach this from a higher perspective, or you are being encouraged to approach this from a higher perspective, and you will be successful. Basically, don't fight fire with fire. I know you are a fire sign. Come at the situation or situations or people from a higher perspective, and you will always be successful. Yes, you are restarting. It's time to go down a path. You're starting a whole new chapter is what I'm getting with this energy. And I feel like a lot of you are starting on a journey that you don't quite know where it's going to take you, but you're being asked to be courageous, to be fearless, to be carefree, to be like a child, a kid. This is like a kid type of energy. And again, I had my kids in the background. They don't have a care in the world. They're just, they're not, knowing what's going on with, what I'm trying to do. And that is another message for a lot of you. Don't worry about what other people think or believe, because people think the fool is a fool. That's why it's called That's why this card or this archetype is called that, the Fool, because they're like, what are you doing? Like, why are you going that way? You know, what, I don't understand. Like, you normally act like this. You normally respond this way, and you're responding differently. You're acting differently, and you're doing things the way you want them done, Leo. And so don't worry about what other people think or believe, okay? And there you go. Abundance is yours. The universe comes through as usual, and you are, you're reaping all the rewards. You're in this very abundant energy, this prosperous energy. Your courage is being rewarded, okay? It's time to step out of your comfort zone and go after it, whatever this means to you. This could be, because this is on top of helpful people. Maybe it's you wanting to attract your support tribe. Maybe it's just you wanting to create a business. Maybe it's you wanting a family yourself, because I see this beautiful baby right here. So it's you coming out fresh and renewed and going after whatever this represents to you. That's what I'm getting with this energy. So let's see. Yes, a lot of you do want a family. That's what I was picking up here. A lot of you want a family, or this pertains, this energy here. So a lot of you do want a family. Let me put that out there, right? Because I'm looking at this baby again. So a lot of you want a baby. For a lot of you, though, this energy is on top of this Page of Swords and this Devil card. So it could be an energy of, like I just said, when my children interrupt me when I'm trying to record, and it's like, and I get frustrated. And it's like, approach that from a different perspective. So it could be that you are a parent and you're trying to accomplish things, and you might feel like your responsibilities are holding you back. But let's look at that from a different perspective, okay? So what is the higher perspective what else? What is the silver lining, basically? And I know that can be, cheesy to say, and people are always, of course, using that line, but it's true. Because that is how you attract abundance, when you come from a space of gratitude, when you look at things from a different perspective of not as a hindrance, but how is this helping you? How else can you look at the situation if it pertains to your family, okay? Or if you need to communicate differently with your family, I didn't tell my husband that I was recording. So, how would he know? So maybe communication, approaching situations, communication within your family unit would be helpful, and that can change things, okay? Yes, don't be scared. Look, we have fear on top of the Fool. This is about not being afraid to be different. This is the energy of being afraid or fearful of. This is so cool. I just realized this. She's on the edge of a cliff. And typically, now he isn't, but typically in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the Fool is on the edge of the cliff. Oh my goodness, I can't get that out. So they're both on the cliff, but one is feeling carefree and really adventurous, but this energy is being fearful. So perhaps you have that dual energy of feeling, oh, okay, I want to jump, I want to do it. And then all of a sudden your negative self-talk, your subconscious beliefs and all that, or your obligations or responsibilities hold you back, and you say, no, I can't do it. I don't have time. I don't have the energy. Yes, you do. Change your perspective, change your mindset. You do, because this is on the other side of that jump. So let's go. Yes, you're going to come out of, basically there are things that might be leaving your life. And also I feel like for a lot of you, you're coming out of the cycle of decrease and coming into a cycle of abundance. But basically when you come into a cycle, I cannot speak today. When you come into a cycle of abundance, there are things that do have to leave your life. There are situations, maybe people that will be leaving your life to allow space for new people that are helpful to you. Abundant energy instead of any lack or fear-based energy, that all will be leaving your life. It's like a cleanse going on with this Devil energy, bringing up any triggers so it can be released, and for you to integrate those lessons. Allow it to go through the cracks of your hands. That's why I was feeling the right side of my hand itching. If it's not meant to stay, if you can't hold it, if you feel like you're holding on tight to something that's not meant to stay, you're going to, be in this fearful state. Allow it to leave so new energy, new people, new experiences, new jobs, whatever this is for you, to come into your life, okay? All right. I'm getting hyped up in this energy, in this reading. So let's pull out a relationship card for you, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, what is it that you need to know for the month of April? New love, okay. For a lot of you, ooh, let me show you the bottom of the deck. So take it as it resonates. A lot of you are attracting a soulmate. A lot of you are attracting, so like I said, for a lot of you, you want a family. You want to start a family, or maybe you already have children. I don't know why I said I'm not going to edit that out. I am cracking myself up today. So anyway, maybe you have children and you're worried that you won't find someone that will appreciate your children. Again, take it as it resonates, okay? But no, it will be successful. You are attracting someone in your life that will be, that you don't feel like you have to hold on to. They want to be with you. You're attracting your soulmate. You're attracting new love. Now, for some of you, if this doesn't, if this isn't talking about romance for you, new love could be finding that passion, that joy and excitement, maybe that passion project that you want to do, or that business that you want to carry out, or this could be business partnerships that you form and that you create together with the helpful people. That's what this energy can be. Okay, I'm losing all my cards. Come back. All right, so again, don't get triggered, or respond. When things are going all which way, just respond, correct it, straighten it out. It's all good, okay? So let me get some astrology cards for you. What is it that Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to hear for the month of April? We have one card that came out. Month of April. Okay, we have 3 now. Yes, communication for sure is coming in. Or like I said, new thoughts, new ways of thinking from you. It could, like I said, this could be your energy. You're thinking differently. You're responding differently when it comes to maybe family, your responsibilities. You're responding differently. You're communicating differently. For others of you, this could be communication coming in from some other people that could be triggering. But what are we going to do now, Leo? We're going to respond, not react. So because we understand now that when we have, because this card came out as well, these people are mirroring things to you that need to be healed. Maybe they're mirroring your fears. I just got the energy of maybe we're using people in our life to not move forward. Yes. For a lot of you, you are using that to keep you back. So it's like they're not necessarily keeping you back, or there's ways around the situation where you can have what you want and take care of your responsibilities, but maybe you're holding on more to the responsibilities and telling yourself that you can't move forward. So they're mirroring to you. They're creating that friction within you to make you move. The universe is creating this friction to make you move, to make you jump off this cliff, because it's time. It's time. So yes, it's calling you. This energy is calling you out, calling out your fears, I keep saying calling you out, but basically, yeah. 6th house, okay? So this is about your what is your day-to-day? Like, how do you nourish yourself? Your body, your soul, your mind. This is about, what are you feeding yourself, your soul, your body, your mind on a day-to-day? What's your environment? Because I'm getting environment with this Empress energy. What do you need to let go of in your life? Are there people in your life that you can, that you need to let go of? Are there, what's in your environment that you can maybe change that's not very conducive to where you want to go in your life, that that's hindering your progress. That's the type of energy I'm getting with this. Also, this is a be of service type of card. The sixth house is about your service to others, what you want to do to help others. And don't allow your fear to stop you from what you want to do to help other people. And this is also, of course, we have obligations. I don't want to say obligations, but we have responsibilities, right, to others. But we also need to put ourselves first, okay? We need to take care of our own well-being, okay? So that's what this energy is saying here. All right. Yeah, I'm trying. See, I want to shift the mindset of obligation because that sounds more like negative, but I want to say more like responsibility, or, instead of obligation. So that I feel the need to rephrase that. So again, that's thinking differently. Okay. All right, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. What is it that you need to hear for the month of April? No, that's too many cards. Can we just get one card at a time, please? Leo, sun, moon, and rising, month of April. We have seek hidden treasure. Yes. What is it? What are you missing, basically? Like I said, what is the silver lining of the situation? Because there's actually great jewels of wisdom when it comes to this. Like I said, with all of this mirroring energy, this confronting, calling out type of energy, there are jewels here, hidden treasure here. You actually uncover and discover more about yourself when this happens. Remember earlier when I said we learn, I think, well, my opinion, I feel like we learn a hell of a lot more when we are being triggered and whoop, this scarf. Oh my goodness. Anyway, when we're in this triggering type of energy, I feel like it kicks up a lot of dirt, and we're forced to go deep and see what is it, what's going on, and you discover so much more than when things are in flow. Of course, we want flow, right? But when you're trying to, this is the energy of growing and evolving, and it's like the diamond, where you put pressure on the diamond, and that's how the diamond is formed, through pressure. So you're being turned into a diamond. Look, go with the flow. I've had so many things going on with this reading, and you know what? Normally I would have stopped and re-recorded by now, but I'm like, so I feel like this is the energy that you're in. It's like, go with the flow. Respond, not react. Just go with the flow. It didn't work out. Okay, well, no one is perfect. So let's just keep it moving. You could take imperfect action. Whatever this is that you're scared to jump off the cliff for, you don't have to get it perfectly. You don't even know what's ahead. So it's like you can't really, plan for that. But the purpose of this is to have courage, to have faith, take a leap of faith, go after it. And that's how you learn. You learn so much by just going with it. Being a child, being like a child, and being curious and not putting so much pressure on things being perfect or anything like that. Okay. So go with the flow. And then you have engage higher reason. Again, I kept saying, look at things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. Okay, from a love perspective, because of the heart. I love this energy. Yes, begin to explore. April is about you exploring. That's why I heard the plane. It's like, hop on the plane, Leo, let's go. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Don't be afraid. So that is, wow, this reading has been long. I felt like you need it. I hope this message resonates with a lot of you. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. I really appreciate it when you like, share, subscribe, comment. It really does help the channel. I do appreciate you all. And I will catch you next time, Leo. Bye.